We are back, YouTube. Welcome to the channel. I am your host, the Traveling Bear, back with another video. Today it is Money Mondays. Money Mondays, where we go over contracts. I show you the highest paying positions within sterile processing, as far as traveling, and as far as full-time positions. But this is going to be a little different. Today I have an article. It's I'll put it in the description box below, and I'll probably link it right here so we all can go through it. This basically is going to give us the average salary figures categorized by U.S. states. Okay, so they're going to show us nationwide, each state who is making the highest as far as full-timers. So this is a average. So this is like if you have 5 hospitals within that particular state, 3 of them probably getting the around the same amount of money, but 2 maybe a little higher or maybe lower. So they just averaged it off. So this is according to 2020 data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Medical equipment preparers earns an average annual salary of $41,070 per year and $19.75 per year nationwide. That's how much. So your average technician is probably making around $19.75 for a full-time job. Can you survive off of that? Okay, now mind you, this is not, I know somebody in the comment section may, I make more, I make less, yada yada yada, but this is not, they're not including your years of being there. They're not including your certification. They're not including any of that. They're just saying, if you are a new person, if you're a person that just in the department, you're working there, we're not talking about your hourly rate, your certification rate, years of experience there. They just saying if you just fresh off the street, boom, you're there. That's what you're going to be. That's what you're probably averaged out at. All right. So I want to touch on who is the lowest. Who do you guys think is the lowest? So right now we might have a tie. Alabama is at $14.85, and they are at a tie with. No, actually, they kind of beat everybody out. Man, Alabama is interesting. Mississippi. Okay, Alabama, Mississippi is at $14.52. So those two states, man, those two states kind of neck and neck on the low end of the scale, I would say. So, I mean, working there as a full-timer, I guess it's going to go by the cost of living in those states, so I can't tell you because I've never lived in either one of those states full-time, but I would say that's kind of low. So let's go with who are some of the highest paying. I think most people are going to think it's New York, but it's not, actually. New York is only at $22.20. Jersey is at $20.51. Who tops them out? Massachusetts is $24.88, bringing that to like $51,760 per year. So you'll average out $51,000 a year. Go back with the Alabama one per year. With that rate at $14.85, you will be making for the whole year about 30 grand. Interesting, right? When you just listen to, and that's 30 grand. Now let's say when you get hit with taxes, after that you're close to like in your 20s, man. You're like mid 20s, depending on your tax rate, man. But let me see. So New York isn't the highest paying. Who is the highest paying? I'm actually looking through this as I'm doing the video, so sorry if there's a mid-gap pause in it, but yeah, Massachusetts kind of tops it all out, to be honest with you, at with the 51 grand a year. So this is the link of the article is going to be in the description box below, so you guys could actually check it out. I'll post it here so you guys just read it. So this is like the estimated earning potential for a job in sterile processing. I'm gonna read a little bit. The field of sterile processing offers an excellent quick path into working in healthcare. Well, it will give you a nice path into working sterile. It will give you a nice path working into this career. more importantly, a nice path of being a traveler. Now, let's go a traveler ways with this. Like, let's walk with me here. Walk with me. If I'm an individual, right, living in the state of Alabama, right? I'm living in Alabama. My goal, if I'm living in Alabama, is to become a traveler, because this per hour rate, it's very low, right? Not only is it low, it's lower than a traveler's per rate. Like, most travelers get an hourly rate of $15 an hour. They make their money off the back end as far as housing and a food stipend and stuff like that. That's where you make the majority of your money. But the most travelers' pay rate is $15 an hour. So if I'm a person in Alabama, just become a traveler. Honestly, if I remember anybody on this list, this whole list, it's low-key trash, but it's this if I'm anybody on this list, just become a traveler. Shockingly, California is $25.85 an hour, with 53,780 per year. Man, just looking back on it, like, these rates, man, I don't know. That's why I just preach traveling. I mean, traveling, like I always state, traveling isn't for everybody. There are many reasons why you should not be a traveler. I may have to state those reasons why again, but if you look through my videos, it's evident why some people should not be travelers. If you're not able to calculate your money, you have to be able to have some type of financial stability before traveling. I wouldn't recommend traveling if you don't have your money together, because traveling is going to put you, and when you first start traveling, it's going to put you in a hole. So you have to have something in the bank. But yeah, article in the description box below. I get back to work. I'm out. Peace.